This coming from a guy that occasionally, I don't know, because in the original Day of the Tentacle, he was actually, pretty of a bossy guy, and he always bossed Purple Tentacle around. He's actually Green Tentacle is actually one of the good guys, but he was actually oh, I don't know. Anyway,
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Carefully crafted melody and distinctive counterpoint?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
so basically, all your band is just noise rather than actual music. And this is coming from a guy that listens to a lot of heavy metal. So,
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
okay.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. Getting back out of it is hard.
Isn't that true for just about any sentient creature?
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Nice stormtrooper helmet, by the way. Let's see if we can pick up the bowling ball.
It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
There's a mouse hole here.
It's pretty small.
Unfortunately, we can only just look at it. World domination plans.
Uh-oh, this looks like it might work.
Videotape.
There's no label, it's probably blank. There's no label, it's probably
whoops.
blank.
That might come in handy. Alright, let's see what you got on the stereo.
Wow, this is loud.
Let's knock this over. Yeah! No, for no reason. Actually, there is a reason. Just actually get the fake barf.
Whew.
Alright, let's head upstairs. Alright, now that we met Weird Ed Edison, let's go meet his mother, Edna.
Boy, she looks even worse than she did 5 years ago. Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
Trying to save Purple Tentacle from conquering the world,
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, he should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
Interesting.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Don't touch.
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
Let's look at this statue for a minute. Oh wait, photograph first.
It's signed, Edna, thanks for giving me the fever. Creepy. It looks awful heavy.
I wonder, since she doesn't like us, interacting with the monitors a lot, maybe we can get her to leave. Well, that didn't work. Maybe we can do something with the statue. Tentacle rescues return emerald. Mayor congratulates Purple Hero. He stole it and returned it. Alright, let's head even more upstairs. Found a bed.
It's not exactly the Ritz.
Is there anything
No
under
time for that now. I'm saving the world from Purple Tentacle.
Anything out here? We got a pulley, a crank, and a flagpole, but we can't interact with that now. Anything we can do here?
I can't. It's stuck.
Okay. Anyway, the thing is that there's actually a shortcut to getting back downstairs. It is actually through the chimney. And you can do the same thing by climbing all the way back up. This actually works on all characters. They can actually travel back and forth down and up the chimney. So it's an interesting, shortcut. Oh yeah, let's get the fake bar first. Ew. Anyway, let's go give this guy the car keys.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, Masked Man.
Maybe this one.
But he's still gonna have trouble trying to open up the car. Anyway, I think this is as far as we can, find out what to do with Bernard so far. So, I thought that what the item was was here in the modern time, but maybe not. Maybe it is in colonial times. So we're gonna switch back to Hoagie and head upstairs. Hello, Max.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
I would not describe Max as patriotic, considering what he does. But whatever. Let's open in here. Okay, so this is George Washington's room. Let's take a look at it.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
Can we use it? Okay, I messed up the bed.
It's all rumpled up.
What's this do?
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Okay. Oh, right. Make card. We can actually steal a couple stuff from here. Let's get the soap, and is there anything else? No. It was just the soap that we needed, so yay, free stuff. Alright. What's through here?
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
You have a chrome-plated bald eagle robe on it, a skull with scorpions in its mouth, a hologram on somewhere, a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broad axe. No, we're going for chrome-plated bald eagle
Could
robots
it
on
have a
it.
chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
And this is Betsy Ross, the maker of the American flag, though I'm not really sure. I think it was actually made by someone else, so I don't know. American flag prototype, the peace sign. Oh, I'm sure the hippies in the 70s would have loved that design. And here's the pattern here.
Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
I did. The chrome-plated robot skull. Or, no, wait, the chrome-plated bald eagle robot thingy, whatever. But anyway, we can't talk to her anymore except, about the flag, or maybe not. Maybe
The
we
guys
can talk to her.
downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
God, Hoagie, you are such the epitome of the 90s. It's blinding. But anyway, we'll get back to her later. Open sesame. This is Ben Franklin's room. Here we have a wine bottle, which we'll pick up, and we can see the...
I don't quite see how it can fly.
Yeah, and the plans for the kite, and a mirror.
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
And where Weird Edison's room is, it's a horse stable. An upstairs horse stable. Okay.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Well, that was unexpected.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
No, I think there's peanut butter involved.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Yeah,
Thanks again.
I accidentally selected that again. But yeah, we're gonna need the horse's teeth.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm stuck here.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
And through, what should be the security office or Edna's room are these two.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed! So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
200 years in the future.
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Well, just for that.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Yeah. Now, if you remember the statue from the security room, that this is basically the work in progress. Now, if you remember correctly, Ned here is right-handed, and Jed here is left-handed. Perhaps if we can somehow make them switch places, then there's possibly a way that we can get Edna, away from the room so we can access the monitors. But in the meantime, we got nothing here, so we'll keep this area in mind for now. To the attic. Here it is, okay. Alright, this is the item I was looking for, the red paint. You'll see why in a minute. here we have a cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
It's playing with the little squeaky toy mouse. Let's take it.
Yipe.
Yep, with expected cat results. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you notice that the cat went over to, inspect the mattress while it was squeaking. But the thing is that if we try to, quickly run over and grab the mouse toy while it was distracted with the bed, we wouldn't have made it. So basically, what we have to do...
Where am I gonna put it?
Oh, right. We need to test out both beds. Yeah, that goes clunk, that one squeaks. So this is what we have to do. We have to use the squeaky mattress with Jed's bed.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Yeah, hauling mattresses is not fun.
Very Spartan.
Alright, let's use this. Now quick, we gotta grab it. Shit. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yoink, yeah. And the cat's got nothing to play with. Not too bad. Yep.
It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Yeah. And like I said before, we can, go down the chimneys as a character. Alright. So now that we got the red paint, we might as well free Laverne right away. Now, you probably figured out the cartoon logic behind all this. Well, what we need to do is that we have to paint the kumquat tree red so that it looks like a cherry tree. And we head back to the inn. And antagonize George into chopping down the tree, which actually isn't very difficult. All we just gotta do is just talk to him.
Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truth, eh? Well? I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
And there we go. Laverne is unlocked. Let's actually go and see how she's doing now.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Yeah, as you may have guessed, these are the future Eds.
Best not bother them, they're busy cheating.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
Anyway, I'm going to leave it off for here right now, and I'll pick it up again, tomorrow. But in the meantime, I will see you all later.